Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of May 7th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. Also this week, if you do not see your sign, your video, simply click the read more in the description and scroll down to your sign. I have a list of signs with all the playlist links to your playlist. So all you have to do is click on the link next to your sign. That will bring you right to your playlist, right to your weekly video. Also, you can subscribe and hit the little bell icon that will notify you, although plenty of people have done that, and they also don't get notifications for their videos. So, like I said, hopefully that gets fixed soon, but until then, just click read more. So let's see what is going on for you this week. You have the Four of Clubs coming out first, probably being very thoughtful this week and kind of being very present as well. I do feel like it will be a very present week for you. I also almost feel like saying there could be things that would normally make you nervous where I feel like you are going to be very confident this week as well. So that's good. So maybe it would be a good time to take some risks, even though you don't really have any risk cards. You kind of have one, but it doesn't really count. But I would say I think that confidence is going to help you move throughout the week this week, and I think that will be very beneficial for you. Next, you have the Five of Hearts. Could be jealousy. Again, your situation could be improving, and obviously if it's improving, people could be jealous of your improvements. So this is always a card that I say is jealousy to be ignored. It says do not pay attention to it, move past it, rise above it, and you will be fine. Also could be a new relationship. You have some really good relationship cards here, and you have some really good cards that could represent like dating. So I would say get out there if you're single. I know I've been saying that to all water signs all year, but really, if we're a water sign, chances are the only way we are going to find somebody this year is either A, total surprise out of nowhere, or B, it'll be through our own work, basically. We have to put in our own work. It's not because people don't like us, it's just because whatever, who knows. Next, you have the Eight of Hearts, great card for dating, amazing card for love, and amazing card for finding a soulmate, even. So, very good card for that. If you are not looking for a relationship, this is a great card for friends and a great card for getting into groups. So, I've been telling people all year, all this Capricorn energy, I feel, on a very loose, crappy astrologer level, that I would say that it represents needing to kind of get into groups of people, needing to, help us gain influence through groups of people, if that makes sense. You have the Queen of Diamonds next. Influence, gaining influence, trying to become more of an authority. This is true for all water signs right now. We all kind of need to use our, we all kind of need to almost build a team around us, especially if we're in like some sort of business. Like if you're in sales or real estate or something that requires networking, then you definitely want to be doing that at this time. Next, Queen of Diamonds, exactly what I just said, gaining influence. And it's also a card that says you have a choice. You have a choice to do nothing or to gain influence. So definitely pick the harder path. I always say the Queen of Diamonds says do something hard because you will be very successful if you do it. And it's a very good card for that. I also feel like this is kind of like saying that you are going to get things in order this week. And I feel like you're going to kind of like iron out some things in your life. It could be like something like your taxes, or it could be as simple as like you just cleaning your room or cleaning a house or whatever. And I feel like that will be kind of very clearing for you and very beneficial for you. Also a very important card for diet. So any of you who are looking for dietary changes or anything like that, this is a good card for making those changes. Next, Jack of Clubs could be an admirer for some of you. Again, I do feel like love looks really good for you this week. For the rest of you, this card says don't beat yourself up over the past. Five of Hearts, very similar. It says you could be feeling guilty about things that went on in the past. Wipe that stuff out, start over. We are at a very much a start over time in the astrology. So now is the time to do that. That card's done. Next, we have the Ten of Spades, changes, and starting over. I always say, to me, this card is like the Death card, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Wands, all in one card. It's like, kind of a card of being about to release a burden. You kind of feel tired and exhausted and dead with like the, Ten of Swords, and you also are being reborn as well, like the Death card itself. So I do feel like you're going through a rebirth process, and I also feel like you kind of have this start over type energy here in a lot of ways. So it looks like a very interesting week. Definitely go out and try to meet people. I'd say just for all reasons. And yeah, it looks really good. Queen of Diamonds, really good card for improvements in money as well. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.